Welcome to Lane Tour University. My name is Conrad Layn. I'm a tour par host, and I'm going to share with you how you can become a tour par host super fast, really easy to do if you follow these steps. I left an article below on how to become a par host. It's going to go in detail how to also be an all-star host. But again, it's tour host, all-star host, and then par host. So if you want to become a par host, get all the extra benefits, be invited to meet this Turo CEO like I did, and meet part of the Turo team and go to Turo Par Host Summit. You're on your way. There's a lot of really cool perks and benefits and financing that will help you expand your business. Totally worth it. Let's get right into it. Follow the screen through. Thank you for following me through. I'm going to share how to become a par host. Let's keep this nice, short, and sweet. And I've been a par host for, as I mentioned prior, over 4 years, going on 5 years now, and it's been phenomenal. Went to Par Host Summit, and the Hatta Morning is from Par Host Summit. But anyways, super simple. So you must meet all all-star host requirements first and foremost. That's the first caveat to this, is that you must meet the all-star host requirements. So there's a regular Turo host, there's an all-star host, and then there's para host. So all-star host requirements, let's go get right into it. So super simple. Bam, that's it. These are basically your metrics. So to qualify as an all-star host, as it stipulates here, you must have a Turo account in good standing and satisfy the minimum performance metrics listed below on the quarterly assessment date. We look at this criteria from the 365 days, 1 year basically, before the assessment date to determine eligibility. Response rate must be 95%. So it starts with 100%. You must have 95% basic response rate. We respond to Turo guests. Acceptance rate, you must accept 90% of trips. Commitment rate, you must commit to 95%. 5-star rating must be at 90%. Account must be open and free of active policy violations. 10 or more completed trips across all listings, including deleted listings. So that's about it. So as I mentioned, that's the all-star. So you have to follow all these. If you solve all these, you're already an all-star host then, or you're on your way to be an all-star host. Now to become a par host, you just have to add this in. After you complete that, have at least 4 vehicles on Turo that have each had at least one completed trip during the past year, 365 days. Not necessary for all vehicles to have been listed at the same time. So as long as it's 4 within the year, they don't have to be listed at the same time. You start off with 1, then 2, 3, 4, etc. Whatever variable. As long as it's 4 within the year, you qualify. That's pretty easy. And they have to all complete at least 1 trip. Pretty easy to do. Have at least 1 vehicle listed when par host status is evaluated. So let's say you added 4, but for whatever reason you took 3 off. Maybe you just got tired of having those 3. Maybe they're total loss, maybe destroyed. As long as you have 1, you can actually become a par host. Now, if you lose all 4, you don't qualify for a par host. So you at least want to keep 1 vehicle on there. You enter with 4. You must have at least 1 by the time you're being evaluated to become a par host. Earn $36,000 during the past year. So at minimum, $36,000 at the very minimum has to be earned to be a par host. Pretty easy to do for the most part. That's basically $3,000 per month, give or take. On tour, you should be able to make that above and beyond fairly easy, but that's basically what it racks up to. If you multiply 3,000 times 12, that's 36,000, right? Plus, and that's really about it. Can't make it more simple than that. I left the par host article below. It is also listed to the all-star host requirements. Pretty easy. You can get it. I've been a par host for over 4 years, going on 5 years now, and it's been fun. So anyways, like, subscribe, share, and that's how you do it. Future par host. Ciao.